And as promised, here's the second part to the episode, Mighty Number 9. We had a lot of fun making it, especially near the end here, as I'm sure you're about to find out. Thank you so far for listening, to all of you lovely people who listen in, and I hope you enjoy this next part. Okay, we went to a main event.
I want to thank you for all the effort you put into this trivia questions. They're very deep and interesting, and a lot of us can't appreciate shit. We were just talking.
No, that's fine.
We love you when your questions never go away.
Never leave me. It's so low.
I'm looking up 10, that's all. So, what's the next segment?
Okay.
The next segment, ham-fisted Segue into Irene's domain.
Yeah.
Princess Eileen.
They're gonna fist.
Better
be big.
Ham.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Like, what is the...
Ham-fisted?
It means
origin
not inelegant.
Well, I know what it means, but like, what's the origin?
I think the origin is like,
oh, shit.
there's a clever way to do things, and then there's like the...
You want peppers?
And then when you like, when you make a fist like that...
It looks like a ham?
Yeah, they said it was like a ham hock.
Alright.
So like, you're all ham-fisted, instead of like, open... Oh, thank you.
Ham as in hard as a motherfucker?
Go ham sandwich.
Hard-ass motherfucker.
Back in the 20s? I'm the ham-fisted warrior.
Ham-fisted looking ass motherfucker. No.
Alright, so for this ham thing, I guess we're gonna do the main event.
Spam-fisted Segues brought to you by MultiTap Podcast.
It's just promotion for fistful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My hand fisting.
Ham fistful.
Ham-fistful of Segues.
So I put down that we should talk about Mighty Number 9, the animated series, but I don't remember anything about it because that was like weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I forgot everything that happened in the
And
trailer.
I have the retention of a goldfish.
That's
It looks
so
kind
true.
of aimed towards a specific age group.
Is it a young age group?
Can you elaborate
Perhaps a
on
young
that?
age group. Well, it has been a few weeks, but from what I remember, is very comical, whereas the Mega Man series kind of took itself seriously, as serious as a
For that, what that was worth.
exactly.
As serious as Captain N.
It's it seems like Mighty Number 9 is almost taking seriousness of Mega Man and using that to make fun of itself.
Isn't this like, not to like override this, but isn't there another show that's coming out that is, shit, who was that? Is it Sonic? Who has a new show coming out? Sonic,
Sonic Boom.
and it's all goofy as hell.
It's seriously
Well, hold on.
Bring back Scratch and Grounder kind of goofy, or like...
Yes.
Yeah,
Not actually bringing him back.
It's a different series.
But it
Yeah,
has
but
that
I
kind
mean-
of tongue-in-cheek, humor to it.
Chili dogs!
Right. So he's like making fun of
juicy
Dr.
meat.
Robotnik, and Dr. Robotnik's getting all flustered and stuff. A lot of the internet hated it.
I think you mean
like
Dr.
it.
Robotnik.
Not an unusual thing. The internet hates that I like. But I actually think it's kind of cool. It's for kids. It's obviously for kids.
Man, this show's for babies.
I plan on watching it. I think it looks cool. I mean, I like
I
Sonic.
don't like Beefcake Knuckles though.
The redesigns.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's not replacing Sonic. It's an additional. It's just like a new. It's like Sonic X. Well, it was a Sonic X. It's like.
It's like
We
Ultimate
have-
Spider-Man.
It's
I'm
like
gonna
Sonic Legends.
address this podcast. We have the worst podcast etiquette for eating. I was like, we're just going to eat in front of you.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
There was
Nobody
pizza
cares.
brought into this room.
We're doing this. Yeah.
Are you not eating it?
By your lovely
Oh, I
wife.
was like,
yeah.
you're
No, I'm not criticizing us. I am partaking. I'm just addressing this so that we're very self-aware.
This is
You are
pizza.
not partaking.
I am
This is
not.
stuffed crust.
Alright, so that animated series for little kids.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
pretty apparent.
It
But
does. Yeah.
Who knows though? Like it could pan out to be.
Is it like a Pokemon for
family
little
thing.
kids where like 30-year-olds actually
No,
watch it?
because I think Pokemon actually kind of tries to take itself seriously. It doesn't make fun of itself in its own context.
Sometimes it does.
It knows how bad it is.
Well, have you seen well, I feel like they're very self-referential.
Pokemon? I'm talking about Pokemon, right?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I mean, I haven't seen a lot
As
of
I say, I
Pokemon,
don't
but
have the breadth of.
I'm just thinking of the Pokemon 2000 movie where, that's the one with the unknown, right?
I believe
Where
that
they
was
come in.
Pokemon.
Didn't see the movie.
2000.
Yes, Pokemon movie 2000. Where I think it was James was walking and he's like, I haven't seen this many strange letters since last time I put out a personal ad.
You have
So
to do
like-
James, and if
No.
you lose some, yeah,
We already had possible places.
that's true.
Yeah. I put one.
I say, go
Just-
coffee.
Yeah, we really need to win is what I'm saying. Because I can't do that voice.
You
can.
just did, and it was.
No.
Hold on, it was.
Mozzarella.
It was pasta forgione.
It's mozzarella.
It was mozzarella.
All right, so I guess that's all we're gonna say about the animated series.
I don't know about because I didn't see it.
I haven't seen it. I put the link.
I am also lazy.
As you know,
I've seen it in
the wrong.
I'm also dumb.
We're talking about the Mighty Number 9 animated series that they're going to make, which is actually interesting because the game is not even scheduled to come out until the middle of next year. So the game's not out yet. There's no media. There's no like actual tangible game for Mighty Number 9. But
Fuck man, we really jumped the gun on this podcast.
What?
We jumped the gun on this. Yeah, it is. We've been mainly Mega Man so
Plenty
far.
of Mega Man content to go around.
Well, the main event was going to be the first stop was Mighty Number 9's animated show, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But the other thing that's interesting that they're already talking about the animated show for something that we don't even. I mean, they're really banking that Mighty Number 9 is going to be like it's going to take off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not to say that it doesn't have momentum behind it, but these are all Kickstarter backers. It remains to be seen if the game itself will sell, because I mean Kickstarter is one thing, but then the game still has to sell to other people.
Like, what if their whole market is the Kickstarter?
That's what I'm saying.
That would be bad.
I see it a little differently. I think that they're taking a very 90s approach to this, which is apropos because it's a very 90s style game. But what I think they're trying to do is to hit children at all angles.
That's horrible.
That's good.
Come here, kid.
All puns aside.
Kiss my fist. Your
They're
jaw's
trying
weak.
to attack the market at all angles in hopes that they'll catch them somewhere and then it'll bring it full circle. So I played the video game. I'm gonna go watch the show. I saw the show. That's cool that there's a video game. I think that's what they're going like Ninja Turtles, right?
Mm.
You either had the toys or you watched the movies or the TV show.
They
Let's
should
not
look
stick
at
you into the Ninja Turtles though. That's a total.
No, yeah.
Holy shit.
I love your usage of Siku. They should look at Pokemon, I think, for this and see how much conversion there is from one to the other, because Pokemon's a bigger market than I feel Mega Man is, especially nowadays. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's far more relevant than Mega Man
And
is, and they're trying to revive this. And it's strong. They got like kids, teens, adults. They have all of that. I mean, and they have almost as big of a backlog now as well. They have like half as big a backlog as Mega Man does. Mega Man has a shit ton of games, but like, I don't know. They should look at how that worked. Because if it didn't work for Pokemon,
Well, they tried.
show as hell ain't gonna work for.
It was called Mega Man Battle Network
Yeah,
and Mega Man.
it was good if you ask me.
Yeah? Did you participate in it?
It wasn't called Mega Man Battle Network. It was called Mega Man NT Warrior.
Well, that was the name of the show.
Right.
Battle Network was the game.
Right.
Well, he was talking about Pokemon, so I was like, and then there was Star Force, the X to the
It was the X2 Battle Network's Mega Man.
exactly. But I think that's the approach they're going for is get the market at all angles. Hopefully, it'll meet somewhere in the middle, and they'll build a franchise off that.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's probably what it is. They're probably just trying to get Mighty Number 9's just presence out there.
You didn't know about this? What's the matter with you?
I just like that they're dumping a lot of money into Mighty Number 9. And they're expecting it to do well, but I hope it does because I think it looks great.
I have to explain every time I don't like little jokes like that. Anytime I try to feed the podcast to somebody, be like, "Hey, we're on a podcast, listen to it." I have to explain little jokes like that to them ahead of time. Be like, I work them into conversation, and so that when they listen, they'll be like, "Chips, I get it."
When you were saying,
Too bad you can't talk to every listener.
Right. Every
Oh,
listener.
you can!
Yeah.
we'll have a wiki page for this. But when you were saying that you're hoping that the people who buy the game aren't just the people who kickstarted it, because then they won't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I've started to realize that even though I think I'm weird and different, there's still people who do the things I do, and I'm like, well, there's a lot of people in the world. And what I did is I saw Mighty Number 9 coming out. I'm like, that looks rad. Oh my god, there is no way this isn't going to make its Kickstarter goal. I'll just buy it when it comes out. I didn't put money on Mighty Number 9. I meant to, but I was like, I'll buy it when it comes out. I know that's going to make it.
I feel sad because I did the same. Exact same thing.
See, there's more me's. A
Right.
second cat. if
I
you
put down the minimum to
I
buy the
will.
game or to get the game, which I think was $20.
Mm.
I
I know a lot of
put
people
down
do that.
money for other
I put down
I know
60
what you
for
put
that.
your money on.
You wanted your case.
Yeah, I put down 60 because the 60 tier came with a physical box.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want a piece?
I got to pick.
I'm okay. Thank you, though.
The cool thing about that is if you put 60 down, you got a physical box. But then they let you pick if you want an NES style box or a Famicom style box. And I thought that was kind of cool.
Which one did you choose?
I chose the NES style one because I'm more partial to that box style. However, the box art was different for both of the boxes, and the
Did you like
box
a
art for the Famicom one I thought was cooler.
Hmm.
But I still went with the NES.
another
You choose form over aesthetic or whatever.
Yep. Because I didn't own a Famicom growing up. I owned an NES, but like those taller boxes are more physically appealing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can tell.
I do. Well, the Famicom ones are wide. I can go for some wide too.
That's a
You
tall
mean
drink of wine.
you mean girthy?
Girthy.
So what about?
Nice and girthy.
I want to know. I guess this is on here as well. I guess it's your.
I don't care. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to know who's because I've seen the preview for it, but I haven't done. Was there a demo that's already out for this, or did that released?
Wait,
Azure
for-
Striker Gunvolt.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't really.
Got released last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Who has it, and who's played it past like the first 2 stages?
Mike has it and I have it. Did you guys buy it?
I did not. I watched the preview for it. Is all. This is as far I've gone.
So Azure Striker Gunvolt is relevant because it's made by Integrate, the people who make Mighty Number 9, and they make a lot of Mega Man games. It's also produced by Keiji Inafune. I think it's produced.
Executive producer.
And so this is what they actually Integrates worked on prior to Mighty Number 9. Because now they're doing Mighty Number 9. They finished Azure Striker Gunvolt before that, and man, it is great. It plays very similarly in feel to a Mega Man Zero title. It's all 2D animation, but it's really good 2D animation.
Yeah,
It's
graphic
better.
wise, it's a callback to older
Yeah.
series and not a call forward to.
It's an
Mighty
upgrade
Number
to
9.
the Zero graphical style, but it still very closely resembles it. It's fast paced. There's platforming. There's action. It's unique though. Like it looks at first glance like it's trying to be Mega Man. I mean, it's called Azure Striker. I mean, that's a synonym for Blue Bomber, kind of, right?
Mhm.
What?
And so,
No way.
and so, it at first glance, it really looks like a Mega Man like copy, but it doesn't play like a Mega Man much. Structurally, it does because you do pick bosses from a boss select screen, but the combat is nothing like a Mega Man game. Mike can explain the combat better than I can.
Yeah, the combat. It's really about. It's more tactical, I would say, than a standard jump and shoot like Mega Man.
Well, how do you attack? Tell them how you attack, because you don't actually shoot
Well, you do
things to kill them.
You can.
Well, you can.
And that was that's I think will be everybody's mistake going into, except for you
Right.
guys if you play it, because I'm telling you right now.
I also want to applaud that transition right there. That was like a very now over to Mike for
now
sports.
you're breaking
like,
the fourth wall and fucking it up.
I'm sorry.
We can never have a good segue
No.
because Justin will always say "segue."
I get so impressed in the moment. We're just like, and Mike can tell you more about that, Mike. And I'm like, fuck, that felt like radio, dude. And I have to say it.
Oh,
As you were.
thank you.
But no, I like
I've
it.
lost my momentum, but I'll try to build it back
I'm
up.
so sorry.
It's okay.
You don't shoot to kill. You can, but you shouldn't.
You killed a shoot.
Huh?
You can shoot me.
You can shoot because it
Swing and a
damages, but
miss.
it does very little damage.
Oh, we're talking about the game.
This is still inside jokes.
Okay, so see what you do.
I did. I
You
fucked it
can
all up. I'm
shoot-
sorry.
You can shoot things to death till they're dead, but you don't really want to do it that way. When you shoot something, you're actually tagging it. You're like a homing tag, and
Oh, I saw this.
after that you bring out your force flash. I think that's what it's called, which is like this electronic force field that covers most of the screen.
But it attacks anything that.
It attacks anything that's tagged. It'll attack anything in the circumference, but if it's not tagged, it's like very minimal chip damage. So that's why that's why I say it's more tactical in that sense, is because you have to pick your targets and then shoot, rather than just going full on just shoot.
You gotta shoot before you shoot.
You gotta shoot before you shoot, and that can be advantageous at times. It can also be really frustrating at other times when you're trying to lock onto something that's moving quite squirrely, especially bosses. You'll find, at least I found, that the levels they feel familiar. They feel like a more like a Mega Man X or a Mega Man Zero than a classic Mega Man stage, because you do have your pitfalls and stuff, but there's a lot of walls you can wall dash off of. You can dash, which is also a callback to like Mega Man X, Mega Man Zero.
And can you wall cling, or is it just
air dash? You can.
You can.
You get it later.
You get it later.
I don't have that yet. That's
Yes.
cool.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
You can wall jump, but you can't hang on the wall. That comes later
No,
too.
that does not come later. You can't do the wall hang like Mega Man X, which is probably, in my opinion, one of the most revolutionary features.
Did you beat it already?
Yes and no. There's two endings to the game, and I went for the good ending and made a critical error, in which case I have to try it again. Because it's kind of like Symphony of the Night, where you have to like wear something,
Right.
and because you can actually, there's RPG elements you can equip.
That's
parts.
what I was going to point out.
And you actually level, which the leveling is kind of it's important because you want to have a stronger character, at least more hit points as far as I can see what it actually does for you. But it's not really brought to your attention. You just kind of level up, and you are where you should be at that point in the game. You know, like say a full-on RPG like a Final Fantasy or even Kingdom Hearts. You know, oh, if you gotta beat Sephiroth, you gotta get to level 99. Well, no, you can just be at whatever you're at. No, for Kingdom Hearts,
You had to be level 99.
Every walkthrough ever suggested that you have to be level 99. But anyway,
You don't have to be. It's
Okay.
that was just their suggestion.
That
Don't
was-
suck.
Level 99.
yeah.
You can beat Sephiroth the hell
But
early.
you could be level whatever you're at and beat the game, especially if you've gotten used to the mechanics of the game. The challenge comes in more of a self-discipline kind of thing, because there are challenges that you can meet certain targets. Like they'll say, complete this stage in 8 minutes, or complete this stage in 5 minutes after you've done the 8-minute challenge. Complete this stage without getting hit. You know, those are where the real challenge, and there's benefits to those. You get parts to make, not weapons, but armors and stuff like that. So that's where the real challenge comes in, is being getting all the good gear. If you're just average or mediocre, then you'll have an average or mediocre playthrough.
That's the best thing about the game, is that it rewards great gameplay. But it's only as deep as you want to dig, because you don't have to go into any RPG elements if you don't want to, really. But if you do, it's pretty rewarding, because there's a lot of elements in that game that allow you to just dig and dig and dig into the character. Like, I just talked to Mike earlier. I just discovered that you have super moves. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I was having trouble with the bosses until I found out I have fucking super moves. And so, like, it's cool because it's almost fighting game-like, because when you initiate a super move, it pauses the battle for a moment. It puts a big picture of your character up. They have this long name of whatever move they're doing, like Super Lightning, Azure Strike, or whatever. But they scream it out in Japanese, and it's really cool. The game's just dripping with style. The presentation's very, very well done. Like, it's dark. Fools be dying. It's not like for kill. Like, the game is definitely made for an older audience.
The slash between those two is absolutely dripping with style, very eloquent, and then like, fools be dying.
Fools be getting capped. Fools be getting capped.
The juxtaposition, yeah.
So, if you are interested in Mega Man at all, or Mighty Number 9, Azure Striker Gunvolt is out now.
We are being saturated with like fan service games for Mega. Like, if you're a Mega Man
That's what
fan,
this is
right now
about.
is a great
Right.
time for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. We got some things to talk about, bro.
Yeah, or some things to record.
Surfboard.
Surfboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't played it, play it. It's $15. Okay. I'm sorry. I cut you off, and that was very rude of me.
That's fine.
I want to pimp this game as much as I possibly can, because it's represents a dying art, in my opinion. Or something that's on life support that could come out of it, but it's not as popular as
into the machine.
the Bang Bang Shoot Shoot, you know. And yes, exactly. Pump quarters into his life.
Because if Azure Striker Gunvolt does well, it could potentially become a new franchise. And it's
Yeah.
a great, if that's the first game. Because the first game is usually the one that they introduce a lot of things, but they didn't get it quite right. Then the second game, they usually
You have
kinda
room
hone
to.
it.
Devil May Cry 2.
Not always true, because Devil May Cry 2 sucks a lot.
But then
I'd like
Devil
to
May
see
Cry
a
3.
DMC too. That'd be nice.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they got
Despite
it.
internet.
They seem to get it right with the first game. So I'd love to see a franchise for Gunvolt.
But that it's $15, and it's easily. I was talking to Chris earlier. He said it's easily worth $40, and I would agree.
If it was a retail release with a box at $39.99,
You'd
I
buy
still
it.
think it's
Okay.
worth it. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Would you? This is just a random thought I had. Put against each other, Azure Striker Gunvolt or Shovel Knight.
Oh, like if you're looking
If
for
you're gonna buy one, you got $15 in your Steam wallet or whatever.
Chris, because confession, I haven't played Shovel Knight.
I
yet.
beat Shovel Knight.
Oh, shit.
I love
Yeah.
Shovel Knight to death.
It's up for Vita. I'm gonna buy it for Vita.
It's pretty good.
Shovel Knight
I
is
mean,
phenomenal.
it is.
God damn it, that's a good game. Like
How do you feel, Chris?
I haven't finished Gunvolt yet. Like I'm guessing there's like a quote Wily stage at the end, right?
Yeah,
But-
there's a.
Okay, so that means I'm probably like a third of the way through then, because I'm like 4 bosses
Statute of
in.
limitations,
Plus,
so-
there's 4 other. Oh no, there's only 6 bosses, right?
There's 6 boxes,
Bosses.
right?
Boxes that frame the
intro-
enemies, yes.
Like you have intro stage like Mega Man X,
Yeah.
right? You have 6 main bosses.
Whoop.
You have a
The Wily stage.
Segu stage.
Yes.
I
And
don't
then-
want you to talk about how many stages there are actually, because that's a spoiler too.
Kinda. And then there's additional stages, yes.
So, I don't know.
In traditional Mega Man fashion.
We'll just say I'm only like halfway through Gunvolt,
Okay.
and Shovel Knight I've beaten a couple times now, and that's a tough call. It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for old school platforming, like NES style action, Shovel Knight hits the mark
Easily
100%.
any day, yeah.
But if you're looking for something a little deeper, RPG elements, fancier graphics, more deeper combat for sure, Gunvolt is a fantastic buy too. But if you could only buy one, Jesus, shoot yourself.
Someone else and take
Make
their
more
$15.
money.
There you go.
Make more money. Make 15.
If you could only buy one,
Both those
Jesus.
games are 20. I mean, Shovel Knight is Shovel Knight 15.
15.
So both those games together
I
are
think it's
30
20
bucks.
on Vita.
That is the best
Really
30 bucks you'll spend in this entire year in gaming. I promise that.
So just spend $30 on
You
games.
got your
Get
games covered.
both.
Right
Yeah.
there.
I guess the question is, how deep is your love?
How deep is- We've got
Yes.
if you have a 3DS, Shovel Knight is on 3DS and so is Gunvolt, so you can have both on one console.
Oh.
Yep.
And the 3D actually does really well on 2D games. I like 3D.
Yeah,
the 3D
it's
effect
not
on
as
2D games.
nauseating, no. I'm actually excited for new 3DS
Oh yeah,
because of the multi-angle 3D
that's a cool feature.
eye tracking.
I think we were
crazy
talking about
shit.
this last time. The 3D doesn't bug me as much as a lot of people, but a lot of times I'll turn it off just because it's either like sometimes it's distracting. It wasn't done well. Other people say they get like sickened by it, but the one game that I went through all the way on, and I think it enhanced it. Like I went back and played it, some of it in 2D, and I did not prefer it. Was Zelda.
Link
Between Worlds.
Link Between Worlds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You know why?
You need that
know why?
shit on there.
You know
It's
why?
so
It
good.
looks-
60 frames.
yeah.
Oh.
People.
Okay.
I've been in conversations with friends lately who talk about 60 frames a second, like not even being a factor for them. I think that's bullshit because 60 frames a second is like once you have it, it's hard to go back. Like Destiny's coming out at 30, and I think that's bullshit. And the reason they're doing 30 is to keep like a visual parity across all consoles.
Not for PC too.
No, it's not.
I saw.
Oh wait, they
Okay.
announced it for PC?
I think so.
If they did, that's
Which
phenomenal.
I
game?
went into GameStop.
Which game?
Destiny. It's
I went
console
into
exclusive.
GameStop. There's this fucking picture that like Destiny and like some stuff and like available on.
Go Destiny.
Mistake.
I never saw it announced, but it
Ne-
says PC in like the print of like
No.
released
It's-
thingies.
It has not been announced for PC as
Well,
far
I
as
want
know,
it
but
for PC.
if it is, that'd be great.
I usually derail us. I think I'm gonna rail us.
Let's do it.
Not sexually though.
Damn it.
Sorry.
We're all disappointed.
I'm sorry. I think I want to slide us from that into our bit by bit of the day,
Let's do it.
which is Chris's. I like those two games, the Azure Strike Gunvolt, Azure Striker Gunvolt,
Download it.
It is.
and Mighty Number. I haven't played Mighty Number 9, but I await it.
Here's the thing.
looks good.
For Mega Man fans right now, it's a great time to be a gamer because you've got a lot of options.
Right.
You have games that are like Mega Man, like Mighty Number 9 and Azure Striker, because Capcom's not doing anything. So you got to look for the people, the teams. You got to follow the teams, not the companies. So don't follow Capcom. Follow Intercreate and follow Keiji Inafune because you'll get quality gameplay that will scratch your Mega Man itch.
Yeah, and if you're not familiar with developers or like companies and stuff, I wasn't before this podcast, and I got there fairly rewarding. It kind of pays off a little bit if you're not into fantasy football at all or like that. When you start getting familiar with the names of players or coaches or something like that, it enhances the game, I suppose. So in gaming, in turn, I would say knowing the people who make the games is probably better for you. It'll lead you down, where you're looking to get games that you like instead of just scanning the entire market.
Same with music. Right?
Same with music, yeah.
You look for specific musicians that maybe moonlighting as a drummer in another band.
Sure.
And you're like, wow, that band's good too, and all of its friends are good too.
Fuck, man, anything Dave Grohl touches is gold. So
I don't disagree with that. Actually.
No, man, yeah, Foo Fighters.
Dave Grohl. I like Dave Grohl.
Tenacious D?
Yeah. Actually, Nirvana is my least favorite thing he's done.
Yes, I would agree.
My very least favorite thing he's done. I even like Queens of the Stone Age that he was in more than I liked Nirvana very much.
I like Nirvana.
Okay on Nirvana.
I
like Man Who Sold the World. Right. That's a fucking Bowie song.
Let's go bit by bit. Clearly, today's bit by bit is going to be about
bit by bit
Mega Man.
Oh,
Mega Man.
Talking about smoking all the crack rocks. I don't know why.
So for this bit by bit, normally on a bit by bit we pick apart a series, right? There's about 40-something Mega Man games. If we're going to talk about games that Mega Man was in.
Fuck, man, I take back my Pokemon comment. There's like 12 of those.
There's a lot of Mega Man games.
There's a lot of
because you got the Mega Man mainline titles, 1 through 10. You got Mega Man and Bass. You got Street Fighter Cross Mega Man.
I think that's Mega Man and Bass.
He's a fan.
It's basically Space and Trouble, like the music.
I'm pretty sure
I believe that's
Mega
Treble.
Man 8 fucked it up, and they called him Bass.
Well,
the voice actor for Mega Man 8,
Did they?
fucked it up. He called him Bass. Yeah.
Oh my God, Mega Man's voice in that game was voiced by like an 8-year-old girl.
Same with Mega Man X, Mega Man X4.
Yeah.
Look,
so bad.
Don't knock it. That was her big break.
Yeah.
Sometimes people need breaks.
She nailed it.
Then there's the iconic. Both those games, they were in tandem development.
Yeah.
Mega Man 8 and X4, and then you got the classic Zero. What am I fighting for?
It's like they realized they could throw voiceovers into games because now they had disc-based media, and
Stephanie, come over here.
They had no idea how to voice act, and they I swear to God, they just grabbed somebody in the fucking hallway and said, "Just read this line." And you know, speak English? Sweet, come on, you're in.
Awesome,
you're in.
Intern.
Yeah. So it's all bad. There's no good voice acting in any early disc-based game. I think that's bad. Resident Evil.
Lunar
for sure.
They had bloopers on their bonus disc. As soon as you beat the game, you can go through that blooper reel. Some guy, we went through that a bunch, and I can't remember the guy's name, but he said, he fucked up a line, and he went he said, and I pop you in the pooter till your butt bleeds. Literal line that dude said.
Those are words that he went to when he had nothing else to say.
4 hours of fucking content of them screwing up and then going this is how, just whatever comes to mind because they screwed it up already.
Why don't games do that anymore?
They should bring it back.
Games that have commentary now, like when you play director's cuts and stuff, you can play through The Last of Us, for instance, with director commentary playing while you're playing the game.
Yeah,
it's like a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Anyway,
Mega
Man.
So here's what I wanted to do on the Mega Man series is, I like to definitely talk about the individual games as a whole, but I kind of want to get people's personal experiences with Mega Man. We all had memories of being a kid, going to whatever video store and renting a Mega Man game. Probably, I remember specifically when I was a kid. I've always loved Mega Man. There's never a time I didn't love Mega Man. From the first game, I was hooked. And when the second game came out, I got it for Christmas the year it came out, and I lost my shit. I kept that box on my wall. I tacked it on my wall, and I loved it.
That's hella 90s.
I used to tack Mega Man. If you look at my X3 box right now, there's a fucking tack. There's 3 or 4 tack holes in the back of the box. It's really bad because that box is valuable now and I have tack holes all in it. But
oof.
You can also Scotch tape the corners of the box because that keeps them from whiting, getting the scuff marks. So there's a bunch of Scotch tape all over my boxes too.
There you go.
But no, like Mike, I know you played a lot of Mega Man. When was the first Mega Man game you played?
I've never played Mega Man.
That's interesting.
If you'll reference the trivia, you will actually probably want to turn to me for your Mega Man questions.
What's the first Mega Man game you played? It could be new. It could be recent. It'd be interesting to hear a recent player.
Actually, the first Mega Man I ever played?
Yeah. X. That's a good one to start with.
The very first one. It was a friend that introduced me to it, and they're like, check this shit out.
Can I ask you
And
a
then I
question?
went back and played other Mega Mans, and I actually kind of fell in love with them for their charm. I saw him just like holding your arm forward and running like an idiot. I'm like, this game was rad
He's
since
running
back
like a
in the
boss.
day.
That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Jumping like 1D up.
Yeah.
That's how you jump.
Well, that's how he jumps.
Yeah. You jump a straight leg, you're doing it wrong. Lift one up, gotta go. So,
And it would look stupid if he jumped and was like
yeah, straight
a
legs and
stupid
shit.
doll, yeah.
Did you think Mega Man X was Mega Man 10?
Yes. I thought
Oh.
that must have been Japanese.
No, I
Me
did.
too. I thought that too, actually, because I already knew that we were getting misnumbered games over here back then, and I thought Mega Man X for sure was Mega Man 10. And I was like, okay, we must have just missed.
I
All
did.
the rest
I
of
was-
the
Yeah, when
Japan.
7 came
I was
out,
def-
I was like,
I was
oh,
not that
they're
perceptive.
catching up.
When I gave it some thought, I thought it was 10. I wasn't thinking about it if it was just Mega Man X and something, and
Because that was the first one.
I think it was just
You know-
my assumption that 9 had come before it.
I would
So-
say that there's like the world has done both ways with this topic.
Ooh,
Yeah, both
ACDs?
ways.
I like
Yeah.
that.
No, like
DVD.
there's people who thought that
No.
Mega Man X was Mega Man 10, and then after 9 that would segue into into Mega Man X. But people did the opposite thing when Final Fantasy X came out.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody's like Final Fantasy X. It's
Yeah.
like
That's frustrating.
Malcolm
me on that
X.
I didn't catch
Malcolm-
it. I thought it was
Malcolm
Final Fantasy
10.
Malcolm
Because
10.
it was Final Fantasy X. I hate it when people call it. You know what? This is
Did you play X?
no. This is the
Did you
thing
play
that
XII?
bothers. The thing that bothers me the most is that people will call it Final Fantasy X, but then they'll call the sequel X2 and not 10-2.
Right.
That's what's most common. 10 and then X2. Why isn't it 10-2?
Because
Something
10-2 sounds
shit ass.
Chris.
weird.
Good usage. Good usage.
For me, it's probably because of Mega Man X2. Like, so...
But it's the sequel.
This
and
world
it's
is
10.
riddled with incongruities and non sequiturs and stuff that will drive you
Bullshit.
crazy, Chris. You need to get used to
It's
it.
bullshit.
It's some baby shit.
Baby back.
Bullshit. Baby back,
But
bitch.
to answer
Baby
your
back.
question, Chris, 5
Yes.
minutes ago, no, I did not think that
New edition.
Mega Man X
was
was
Mega
the
Man
10. I thought it's a possibility, but I said no. Most likely, it's just another series.
You are
You
too
guys-
logical a human
Yes.
being.
Did you play? What was the first Mega Man game you played, Irene?
2.
2?
2.
When did you play it though? When you were a kid?
Yes.
Did you think it was glorious?
I did. I actually really liked it.
So is that your favorite Mega Man game?
Well, out of the 2 that I've played, I would say yes.
Is the other 3?
Yes.
Now, why didn't you like 3 more than 2?
Okay, it's illogical,
No.
but
That's not right.
for 3, I didn't think it was as well developed as 2. I don't know, the stages didn't seem as interesting to me. And also, like, a lot of the robot masters didn't make sense to me, which is dumb because a lot of the ones in 2, like, now that I think about it, don't really make that much sense.
Yeah.
But I think I was just so in love with 2, and then I was expecting, like, a similar experience. And I don't know, 3 just didn't hit the mark.
That's funny for me to picture. The little 6-year-old you going like, this wasn't produced very well. Like the stage production
That's
is...
what I was gonna ask. I mean, not to
No, that's fine.
put you on the spotlight, but how old were you when you played those games?
I was young. It was during NES era. Maybe a year or 2 after it was released.
Okay.
I was-
It's because I kind of took everything video games threw at me for granted.
Mm.
Like I was never thrown off by how bizarre in Super Mario RPG my party member was a whatever the fuck that was.
A cloud?
marshmallow?
Yeah, a cloud,
marshmallow
a cloud,
cloud, yeah,
marshmallow
like-
that says he's a tadpole. Oh sure, what the fuck? It's a tadpole.
Mm.
I've never seen a fucking tadpole. It's a fucking tadpole.
That's just what tadpoles look like in Mario. Whatever. It's
Yeah, whatever.
Japanese.
It's probably more numbers than we know.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was just wondering.
he was a Nimbus
So-
person.
It's interesting that you talk about Mega Man 3 not being as well developed because you know who agrees with you? Keiji Inafune agrees with
Yeah.
Inafune.
that's
you.
right.
Inafune agrees with you.
You said it like a
Yeah,
I
Texas
recently
man would.
learned.
Yeah.
I recently learned. Did you know about this, Mike?
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, we did. But I thought that was very interesting because I just very recently learned that Keiji Inafune did not like Mega Man 3. That's his least favorite game he's worked on because he felt like it was rushed and not ready to be.
The one
shipped.
for the console or the one for the PC?
I don't even know if he knows about the one for the PC.
Yeah.
He probably does, and he stews on it every I can't do anything about it.
You did
Well,
what?
fortunately, no. Yeah, Pirate Man. What the fuck is this bullshit?
I would never make Pirate Man. That sucks.
You know what's
But
funny?
Cloud Man.
In Mega Man,
That's some shit right
they
there.
never made Cloud Man.
No, Cloud
Oh,
Man.
no, Cloud Man and Mega Man 7.
Yeah.
So, like, if they made, in Mega Man 3 PC, they have a character named Blade Man that they made up, but actually they really did make a Blade Man later
Is he a
on.
vampire hunter? Is he a daywalker?
I hope. He's a
Yeah.
dumb kid.
Some
Is
Nestle
he Wesley
Snipes.
Snipes?
Wesley Pipes.
That's Nestle Snipes.
Oh no.
I just wanted
Cecily
to say,
So racism, hammer, follow.
if you told
Yes.
But he is some damn sexy chocolate.
You
Right?
told KG
I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, since we're being
one.
racist anyway.
Here we go.
Nani.
Nani?
Money.
Continuing. He would. So,
Hey, Nani Nani?
my next question then was going to be, well, Aaron, we didn't hear about you.
I was gonna say,
when's the
did
first time you got to
I'm
play?
pretty sure
Huh?
the first one I played was 3.
Okay. You played when you were a kid?
Yes, it was early 90s. I'm not sure what year.
It's old Snake Man in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
I thought
the
that
one
was-
I played.
I thought that was badass, and I rented it. Eventually, we rented a different one, and I'm like, why can't I slide?
Yeah.
But then it was Mega Man 2, and it was fucking amazing.
So,
And then we
yeah.
rented 4, and I'm like, I could charge my Buster?
You guys did it in opposite order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charging your Buster was amazing to me. When Mega Man 4 came out, I remember being on the phone with my buddy from elementary school, because you didn't have set release dates for games back then.
He's
Games
like,
just
whole
showed
day.
up. Games just fucking showed up in stores. You just go to see, you called Sears or KB every
Right.
day. You guys have Mega Man 4 yet? You guys have Mega Man 4 yet? And I remember I called KB one day, or I was like, I think I called Kmart, and they had Mega Man 4. I called my friend, I don't remember his name, but I called him. I was like, Mega Man motherfucking 4's out. Do you have it? And he was like, yes. And so I rode my bike to his house and played it. Because he was rich. This kid was rich.
Rode my bike to this house.
And
That's
then
the day.
you robbed him, and you also took Mega Man.
I
4.
stole it.
I would too, yeah.
And no, but
I would too.
Yeah.
Solidarity, brother.
Yeah.
I really
that's-
liked Mega Man 4
a
because
solid
you could
plan.
charge. I thought that was amazing. I actually really like Mega Man 4's charge shot. It's the only charge shot that looks like that. It kind of looks like a con. It looks like Mega Man X's
comics.
Like his actual-
his low level charge
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna equate the charge shot right now to
Yeah.
idling your whip.
Idling your whip.
Yeah.
Well-
Before it was just a static whip hanging there like a stupid thing, and then charging it, you're like,
Before you couldn't,
Oh!
you couldn't even hold it. It was just like a one frame,
yeah, just
shitty Simon Belmont 2 foot long whip. How the hell are you supposed to?
so
kill
you
it with
can
that
so
thing?
you can see
Enchanted.
how revolutionary
It's enchanted.
whip
It's
chain
enchanted.
idle
That's
is.
advanced
Somebody tells all the
artillery.
ladies.
But I
It's
was
enchanted,
joking.
though.
It's
Trying to say.
enchanted.
Yeah,
I was
Just trying to say,
joking when
that's
I
like
said I
charge
never
shot.
played Mega
I'm
Man.
hearing you.
Okay.
No.
So when's your
I
first?
know.
What was your
Solidarity.
first game you played? Three. Just three.
Which one had Pharaoh Man in it?
4.
4. Okay, 4 was the next one I played.
That's Pyramid.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
It's Pyramid Man.
One thing.
But one thing I remembered about Mega Man was the password screens.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring it back. Well, that's not gonna go on bringing it back.
The
Please
little
never.
helmet guy who'd
Uh,
shift from one little.
no,
like,
no. We're talking
Those are
about
the
red and
dots.
blue. Red and blue
Mm.
dots.
The dots
Mm.
are
And
great.
I
Just
remember
black and then red dots.
Mega Man 3 for my 6-year-old hands or whatever it was very, very difficult to play. And I remember just fucking around with the password all the time
Until you got one.
until I got one.
Yeah.
And I finally got one that was like 3 bosses deep.
And hella E-tanks.
Yeah.
I did that same thing. I did this. There's this very easy code you can get. I don't know the exact coordinates on the grid, but I can put it in right now. It's blue on the top half on the bottom, and then red on the bottom half. And it's separated. Yeah. And it's like 2 over, and you put those 2 there. And if you do that, Needleman will be defeated, and you'll have 9 E-tanks.
Damn.
I found that on accident. But actually, it's interesting you bring that up because I've recently found a website that I got linked to from another podcast. It's like Mega Man Password Generator.com or something like that. You type in, it's really well made. There's you pick what bosses you want completed, how many E-tanks you want, you hit enter, it gives you a password.
Shit.
Yeah.
Don't you be pimping out of the podcast.
It's pretty cool. I didn't give any names.
How dare you?
I listened to MultiTap.
Only.
There is that slogan?
MultiTap.
One thing-
MultiTap.
Yeah,
what
That's the
are
name
we
of
on
our
again?
podcast.
As a youth, I have mentioned that I was not confident in the ability to play video games, and without cheats, I would be worried. We didn't have Game Genie codes for Mega Man, so I was like, what am I going to do?
I can't play this game straight up.
But playing this game, Mega Man does that thing that, like, people love Dark Souls for now, that it will kick your ass over and over, but it will let you continue as many times as you want.
And you will love it for
It does not go, game over, start from the first stage, kid.
Yeah.
And no matter how many times you lose, it saves what progress you got. Like, you fucking killed Snake Man, or fucking some asshole. Oh my god, he's dead forever. Until I turn off this console, or if I get my password, he will always be dead. I did that finally after throwing my... You get sick of fucking dying to snakes, you throw yourself on some clouds or some bullshit for a while. You're like, I need to change of pace, whatever, I'll go to Fire Guy.
Yeah.
You're right. People do really talk about the Dark Souls like mechanic, like it's or just style, like it's refreshing.
It's been around forever.
It's been around forever.
Yeah.
You know, same thing with co-op
Absolutely.
games. Games didn't used to be co-op; they used to be two-player.
Right.
What's the moral of the story? Everything old's better.
Yeah.
Everything new sucks. Damn.
That was a chorus.
It was.
Yeah, okay.
Now a medley. Everything new sucks.
Everything old is better. This is going bad.
You
Good
ruined
job,
it.
guys.
Although, good progression. You went to the right key. It was great.
Thank you.
Everything old is better.
Everything new sucks. Everything old is better. Merrily, 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 merrily. We've lost all our listeners.
Yeah.
So,
I've
do you have older brothers, or you just have one? Yes.
I am the old brother.
You're the older brother.
I have
Old
one
brother.
brother.
A-U-L-D.
Do,
Old
do you have
brother.
siblings, Mike?
Old brother. Do you have siblings?
I have two older brothers.
Okay,
And they're-
so were they gamers too?
No, they're 17, 15 years older than me.
Wow.
Oh.
so
Yeah,
different.
they're in their 40s.
Wow.
Fuck, man.
All right.
Look, man. For fucking home.
I have two sisters, older and a younger.
Are they
I've
gamers?
seen my older sister play Nintendo before. She would jerk the controller up into the air whenever she was trying to jump as Mario.
Did you give her a Wii controller?
She owns a Wii now.
See, there you go.
She does not play many video games, but she does like Wii bowling and crap like that.
Which is good because with bowling is the only game you can jerk the controller up in the air and have that actually do something on the game.
Would you say you jerk the Wii Mote?
Nightly.
I wish we it was nightly.
So-
What's Kira's last name? Nightly.
So
I wish we had a video podcast so badly at times like this.
I was asking because I had the fortune of having two older brothers that were hardcore gamers, and that's probably why I play video games too, let's be honest. So I have the advantage of watching them play through games and like getting down the strategy before I would play. So it's a little harder not having that scaffolding now, because
Yeah.
like shit, now I have to figure this out. But I think that's probably like, because I don't think I would have ever beat Mega Man 2 on my own, like trying to get through that shit. But
Sure.
I-
yeah.
I'm kind of in Aaron's boat. I'm a recovering cheat device holic. Like I ruin.
I've recovered, thank you.
Okay. Well,
Awkward.
you know,
Thanks, Mike.
with addicts, you're always a recovering addict. Okay.
Mhm.
No.
You could slip back in the cheating ass, fake ass motherfucker boat anytime.
There's
You
such
should
a thing
see-
called trainers, and they're
I
on
love
PC.
your
I know
hair
you
right
play
now.
PC games.
And they're on
But I never got a
Pokemon.
trainer, though I did look for one for Half-Life. Never did I.
Never did I partake. No, but N64 was completely ruined for me. Yeah, you like that?
Yes.
Because you cheated on it?
Yeah, because
Oh my God.
I asked for a
Wait,
Game
can you-
Shark and GoldenEye
You
when that Christmas came around.
This is how bad of a cheater I am. They had a Game Shark for the 64?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, shit.
Game Shark for PS1.
yeah.
I remember that. I don't remember one for
Yeah,
64.
Game Shark for 64. It was
It looked just like
super
the,
super console style, where you stick it on top of the.
it's
Yeah.
just like the
Right.
Game Genie for Genesis.
Right.
And the Super
And,
Nintendo.
And Super, yeah.
But
I had
the
that
cool
one.
thing about that Game Genie is you could actually like develop cheats. So you could pinpoint a value. You could say, hey, this value is 0 right now, and then you pause the game again and say, hey, this value is 5 right now. They're like, oh, you're talking about this value? Yes, that one. Make it 100. and then you can statically set that at 100. You make your own cheats.
Yeah.
That shit
Wow.
was great.
That's really cool.
That's pretty
Like
no
jumping and
no
stuff,
programming knowledge needed. You just needed to pinpoint a value. It guessed. It was like, okay, there's 500 values that did that. Okay, let's try again. Okay, there's only 25 values that did that.
Right.
And then eventually you got down to 1 or 2, and then you just kind of that one.
Stack it.
Yeah,
And load it up with like
suddenly you have
500.
unlimited ammo. Yeah.
Crazy.
That'd be easy when you get golden you show the silence pistol. It's like, okay. Well, that's changing. Ammo. Oh, good.
Yeah. Or bullet holes, and then it would make bullet holes like.
Oh, they're breeding.
Anyway, sorry, derailed.
No, that's fine.
The Mega Man series, Chris.
So I was going to ask everybody to go around and I was going to ask you what is your favorite title out of all of them. It can be anything, X included.
Thank you. Are you starting with
Go for it, Mike. What's your favorite game in the Mega Man series?
That's
And
hard.
why?
That is so hard. Okay. I think,
Do you need time?
well, no, and yes and no. Okay, I'll say what it is, and then I'll have honorable mention.
Let's hear it.
Okay, Mega Man X2 is
Okay.
my favorite Mega Man title. Why? Because bikes, as you said earlier, that's cool.
Sure, you
But
can.
Shoryuken is also cool.
Okay.
But I feel the music was better. A lot of people argue with me on that, but I think yeah, that song.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's Mega
actually,
Man.
though, the music, like they put a little bit more thought into the composition. I feel weird timings and stuff that I only pick up now as an adult, but back then I always liked to.
And this game keeps doing shit for you over
Yeah.
the years. It
Yeah,
grows
no,
with
I go back and like in that intro scene,
though.
though,
Like a weird
where you're no, that's
That's
three.
X3.
That's three?
But you're on bikes,
Yeah.
right? And your little hunter dude is behind you,
He
and
gets-
you're gonna
he
go
gets
take
aced.
that. Yeah, he gets smoked.
He does get
And
smoked.
You hop off your bike, and your bike runs into this giant maverick, and then you go into it, and
Doesn't
it's a
miss a
very
beat.
Is that in that
sweet.
mode 7 still?
No, it's not in mode.
no,
seven.
it's not. It's just
Just side
parallax scrolling.
Okay.
And once you go through the stage is fairly simple. Jump over a couple things.
But you have your dash. That's
You
new.
automatically have your dash,
You didn't have that next one.
which
and that's
means
speed.
it can only get better from here.
Yeah.
And then you get into the boss room, and you're like, what could I possibly fight? Holy fuck, it's a giant fat robot.
The boss
Like,
is big. It's like 3
It
screens
took
tall.
Yeah.
the whole screen.
It really was a graphical, impressive feat for Super Nintendo. It was smooth too.
Yeah, it was the first CX4 chip.
Yeah,
game.
that game had an extra chip in it.
And it was really cool because the head moved independent of the rest of the body, and it was swinging its like mace arms around and stuff. Very easy boss battle, but that wasn't the point. It was sick as hell.
Yeah, it's just like the first X game. It was an intro stage that really just like sets the pace for the game and gets you into it. Like the X3 does the same thing. X3's opening is great too, because X3's opening lets you play as Zero, like
Yeah.
without even.
We-
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Nope. You get introduced to Zero, and that's the song that I was trying to say sounds like the.
It does, yeah, because when
It's like-
Zero comes in, Zero slices the floor out because X is taken away.
Right.
Oh, fucking Mac, who's a pussy.
Yeah.
I can't believe X. That actually bothered me right when I first got that game when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where this super low level guy, like, captures X and takes him away. And I was like, what the shit is this? X wouldn't get taken away by this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And so, anyway, Zero slices through the roof, comes down, and it starts playing his theme song. And his theme song kind of sounds like the Guile song.
It'll remind you of that.
Yeah, it starts, but it's good.
No, I
Keep it enough for me, and enough like time goes by. I'm technically correct.
There you go.
Damn it.
But yeah, Mega Man X2, and we don't care. The statute of limitations is way past on the game, right?
So, yeah, I was gonna say any Mega Man game, the
fucking-
SOL is active.
fucking the end of that game, the last stage before you go fight Sigma, you come across Zero, and depending on how you did in the game and what you collected, you'll either come across good Zero. Well, you'll come across bad Zero. Sigma recreates Zero. And whether he's black Zero or red Zero depends on what you collected during the game. And
Why he got to be Black Zero.
so
That's all I'm saying.
it's interesting because you're rewarded in the sense of you don't have to fight Zero if you collected all of Zero's parts throughout the game by fighting 3 other boss battles.
It is bass.
By
Not bass.
bass bottles. But you, if you don't, you get to fight Zero, and you're like, holy shit, Zero is this guy that saved my life and got punked, but he was so strong. You looked up to him in the first game. He's like, Zero, I wish I could be as strong as you. That was X's whole thing. And now you have to fight him, and you're like, oh shit. And he's hella strong. He's cooler than any other boss in that whole game. And what does he do when you either defeat him and he gets good, or he comes down and slices Bad Zero in half, depending on your outcome? He punches a hole in the goddamn floor and says, you go after Sigma, I'm going to go stop the bomb.
Damn.
He punches a fucking hole in the floor.
Hard as fuck.
It's hard to destroy terrain in Mega Man games.
Exactly. So he punches a hole in the floor and you go down, you save the day. But the presentation in that game, like it was so rock hard. It was unbelievable.
Take home point. He was
Rock hard.
Sure.
Honorable mention.
Rock Man.
Mega Man X4. Because Mega Man X4 introduced a lot of cool things. It introduced the anime cutscenes, which are some of my favorite parts of PlayStation 1 history, actually.
I agree. They revealed a lot of the story that you didn't know.
Exactly. You finally
Deep.
you finally start to learn about
It is.
Zero being made by Dr. Wily, and possibly the history of how everything came to pass. And
it talks about the history before Mega Man X, because Mega Man X1, because you didn't know, but Zero was Maverick, right? And Sigma was the Maverick Hunter, and they reverse roles because of what happens in what is shown in X4. There's a whole fight scene between Zero and Sigma, where Zero's this insanely powerful Maverick, and Sigma is the top Maverick Hunter, and they fight, and it is a great fight scene. It's Zero's crazy, and yeah, that's where you learn the link between Wily and Zero too, because the only reason he loses that fight is because that whole W scene.
Yeah.
But it's great. Great.
If there's nothing else that this episode is good for, I think it's going to be for enlightening people on some story points that I don't think you could just glean from playing some Mega Man games. Like
X4 was great for that because there's a lot of story in X4.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a very darker and more an older oriented game.
it was the most profound in terms of storyline.
Yeah, for sure.
For all the X games, because all the X games are almost, the first 3 are almost interchangeable in terms of storyline, kinda. Like it was just Sigma did this bad thing, and you got to go kill him.
Well, there's a
Sigma
lot of
came back, and you got to go kill him again.
Ultimately, yes.
But Mega Man
to be
X4,
fair.
Well,
Mega Man
Doppler.
X4 lets you. Well, yeah, but that was the whole
It's
Dr.
full Sigma.
Cossack type
Yeah, I
thing.
know.
They just kind of reused that, but Mega Man X4 actually let you in on some backstory.
Yeah.
And
Still Sigma.
it tried to, on the con side, it tried to introduce relationships between Mavericks that were romantic, and that was kind of strange.
Yeah.
Zero had a girlfriend who
Yeah.
happened to be the sister
Of the Colonel.
of the colonel,
That's
and
That was
of
girlfriend,
the
Iris.
Repliforce, which was never mentioned ever before.
And they get in Iris. I mean, there's a lot of deep stuff that goes down in that game. There's death. There's betrayal. There's it's crazy. It's
Oh, yeah.
deep, man.
Intrigue.
So
Yeah.
Game
Politics.
of Thrones-
There's goddamn robot blood.
No, it's 32-bit.
There's robot blood.
My bad.
There's voices, but good voices.
Was it like
Kinda.
blood, or was
Zero's
it like
voice is good.
Zero's blood is good.
It's real blood.
Mega Man X's voice was terrible.
That's correct.
And-
Zero's voice is great because Zero doesn't get shots like Mega Man. He only has a sword in that game.
Right.
And so when he beats a boss, like when you beat Magma Dragoon, you don't get Magma Shot. He gets a flaming sword attack.
Right.
And so but they're all done, and you don't have to switch to them. You just do commands to do them.
Oh.
And all of his commands are
He's like Saban.
they're written in
Yes.
Japanese.
Yeah, they are.
They're
Hyoretsu-zan and stuff like that. They're not like
Ryujin and
Yeah, Ryujin. It's not like wind attack or wind fist. It's like the actual, and that's what he says. Like when you do the moves, it's pretty cool.
yeah.
People on the podcast may have heard a fart noise, but Mike and I are both on pleather couches.
Pleather.
Leather.
This actually might be.
farted?
This
Leather
might be
man.
leather, actually.
Oh, legit leather?
Oh, hold on. Fart noise.
Is that a real fart?
No.
Damn.
I just said fart noise.
But anyway, Mega Man X4, really,
You said-
really, really good presentation.
Yep.
Done.
X2, X4. What do you got? What's your favorite Mega Man
Well,
game?
Mike stole my answer and my
Okay.
reasons.
Awesome. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Irene, do you have a
No,
favorite game?
mine was,
probably
Mega Man
two.
2.
mine was Mega Man X. Just for it's not that at all.
Aaron,
I
you-
haven't played X2, but I liked X. X was very similar. I think the
Play
first thing that made me
X2.
like it was it seemed like such a big jump from Mega Man, like the old Mega Man series. Because I'd seen those, I didn't live under a rock, so I know what they looked like. But it went straight up to X, and it looked all nice. And then I saw my friend play it one time, and he went like, and he got up this little wall thing where he found this little piece of armor in the tank. I'm like, oh fuck yeah!
There's hella secrets in that game.
I got all excited about
There's
secrets.
super secrets.
So
So it's like you got the Hadokens in that game.
that was
And the way you
that
get
was
it,
the big thing for me.
It's so weird. And the same thing with the Shoryuken, but like the Hadoken's harder and like
Yeah, especially in the first version of the game, they changed it a little bit in later ports of the PSP version and the mobile phone
the
version.
PSP version is way different. But that's a great game too.
Sorry, I faked out.
Irene,
Mine was a fake one.
Still
That's it.
Mega Man 2.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right.
that's an easy guess though. Mega
Yeah.
Man 2 is
Hasn't changed.
Mega Man 2 is the closest you can get to a perfect.
Is
Mega
it? Is
Man
that like
game.
well accepted as one of the best Mega Man
If
games?
you were to
Yeah.
ask,
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
Empire.
Okay.
if you were to ask,
Fair
Empire's not my favorite.
Get out, Nazi.
Mega Man 2 is not my favorite either. But if you were to poll all Mega Man fans, like just original Mega Man titles, 2 would be on top for sure.
Okay.
2 is almost perfect. Like that game's phenomenal.
It's also like really ubiquitous, I feel like. 'Cause I think that like, I don't know, some people just, it fell off the radar for them. They're like, oh, I don't want to keep playing the Mega Man games. So they'll remember 2, but they won't remember like maybe 6 or 7 or something.
Right.
So
Yeah.
2 was kind of iconic.
It's the staple you hold on to when you can just when you're
Kinda.
twisting. Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron, did you have a favorite?
I will probably make a fool of myself later, but also 2.
Okay.
And to cite reasons, besides like the bosses and Double Man and whatnot. The music.
Music.
I know we have music coming up next, and I will probably fuck it up. and
No,
listen.
don't.
Okay.
We can't afford to lose.
You can't afford to lose.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I can.
Mega Man 2 for the music though.
Yes.
The
The
music's
music is
fucking
great.
great.
There's not a bad song in Mega Man 2. And in fact, I want to point out the Wily stage music for Mega Man 2 because that is the best music that NES I think has ever made.
Wait, the Wily
Stage music for Mega Man 2. I don't think it gets better on that sound chip than Mega Man 2's Wily stage. I think that's the epitome of that chip's power.
That's fair.
Is that one?
Yeah.
They're all
Is there
good.
better songs on the NES?
That's
Does it sound like Ice Ice Baby? Ding, 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 ding.
No.
No.
He's gonna sing you. Or no,
That's the
Queen.
one.
will sing you.
Queen will sing for
So-
under pressure.
Yeah.
Mega Man 2 mini bosses is a band that existed forever ago. They did a lot of I don't know if they still do crap.
They do.
Did a lot of covers of NES games. They had a Mega Man 2 medley that went through like pretty much the whole soundtrack and it was fucking rad.
Yeah. I'm in
So
my car right
the
now.
Advantage.
The Advantage is another band. He's talking about the mini bosses.
Uh,
The Advantage is from around here though.
Yeah.
Like they used to play in downtown Sacramento.
Oh, they're local?
Yeah, I don't know if they're from
Okay.
Sacramento, but they were always here. Are they
Okay.
from Sacramento?
I think they are.
They probably are, because they were always playing here. But they do the same thing. They have a CD. They play the same thing as mini bosses.
They
play
use
NES.
that garage sound to
Yeah.
kind of emulate the
Yeah.
NES.
They do a
I
good
like it a
job
lot.
though. Yeah, they do a really good job.
Filthy.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's fucking 15-year-old drum kit from their brother just doing plat, but it makes such a beautiful plat noise.
Chris
Beautiful
Black.
plaid. Love those
Chris Pratt.
Close
What about
plat.
you?
Close Pratt.
Did you already do yours?
No, it's tough to say because I love all of them so much. I'll do two because my favorite Mega Man game is 3, not 2. 2 is my second favorite. I love 2,
You
and
have
then 4.
3 over
You're
2.
upsetting the universe right now.
3 is my favorite. I love 3.
Oh, man.
You know why?
It's
Why?
fine, it's
Here's the
fine.
I want the reason.
Because in 3's intro, just the music, right? The music where it's when you turn it on, most NES games go straight to the title. Mega Man 3 starts out and it has the produced by Capcom LTD 99, and then like it has like just a quick like publisher logo name up there. But then but the music starts with it. You guys don't remember the Mega Man 3 music?
I'm trying to think if it's 1 or 2 or 3 that I'm thinking right now, but it's like
Yeah, it has this like piano. It's like very like soft piano beat. That's it.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
was
Fucking
blew my
owned.
mind. Yeah, that fucking owned.
in this movie.
That piano music. Oh.
But no, the reason I like 3 is because it's actually very similar to Aaron's reasons for liking X2 so much, right? Or was it X2 that you quote because you say like it had to still was
It
still
had
bigger and
bullshit.
better?
I'm like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's just bigger and better.
You get a bike.
In Mega Man,
Dash in the air.
exactly. So in Mega Man 3, you had to slide. It had like bigger and better stages. To me, like maybe better is a subjective word, but like they were long, just more dynamic and like the Snake Man stage you were talking about. They were bigger stages. You had Rush. It was all about Rush. Like the Gemini Man stage is crazy.
A modern day Mega Man, mean stride.
Exactly.
Today's Mega Man is mean pride.
You said Rush.
I don't know. Is that like the band? Okay.
I was thinking about, I don't know if this will ever come to fruition, small aside, I was going to get a couple of friends together who are musically inclined and do impersonation and be the, like either Australian or like the Down Under Rush, call ourselves Rash. Like,
R-H-A.
modern day warrior, mean stride, today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride, and just like do that the entire, like every song,
Didgeridoo.
all of the, yeah, wow, but yeah, just that,
Do your didgeridoo again?
wow.
The
I don't know.
positioning is really the best.
It's a big cock.
Yes.
Coming from the floor, really.
Wow. Yeah.
So I
Ricola.
think the other thing I didn't like about 3, I don't know, maybe I'm not, I don't know. It didn't seem like it was really like stepping its game up.
There's more about 3 that I like that I did feel they stepped their game up because they added so much to the game because you had Rush,
Okay.
you had the slide,
Okay.
you had longer levels, you had Mega Man 2 bosses in it because after you beat the Mega Man 3 bosses, you fight all the Mega Man 2 bosses again. And I thought that was just great. I thought that was
I
great.
thought that was a weakness, honestly.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, if you played 2, then it's just like, hey, I'm doing this again.
Well, you don't fight them like the same
Are
way.
They like, yeah, you meet them like halfway in the level.
Yeah, but they're not, and they're not actually the bosses. They're the Doc bot, and they're and then like you see their bodies go, you see their souls or whatever enter them, and then you fight them with the Mega Man 3.
Dude,
I thought that was
I
cool.
love that shit.
That brings about an
These
interesting
games didn't do
philosophical
that
question.
back then.
Do robots have souls?
No. They said they don't in the Iron Giant.
There you go.
No?
An Iron Giant. Come on.
Do
that's-
androids
Canon.
do androids
I don't know.
dream
It depends.
of robot souls?
Do you want to
Of
have
Blade
sex
Runners.
with said robots?
Robots or
Are there-
Depends on, is it Sheep Man?
Are there
Because
tits-
yes.
Are there tits involved?
If it's Sheep Man, I'm all in.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All balls deep.
Balls
First
deep.
thrust. Every time.
Every time.
Max penetration.
First thrust every time.
Actually, I think
Max-
the Iron Giant said they
That's
do
a guy,
have
right?
souls.
What's his name? Max
Actually-
Maximus penetration.
That's Iron Giant. That shit's
That's right. There are
undeniable.
2 things in Iron Giant I fucking love the movie, except for when he talks to the robot about how it has a soul, and when the robot's flying off to the fucking rocket, statute of limitations, and he goes, "I love you."
What?
The kid or the robot?
The kid whispers, "I love you" to the robot before he collides with a missile.
Is he a gay?
Must be. He likes a big hard man fucking flying out of space.
Who doesn't?
Perhaps Hardman.
Right.
Mm.
Just to be clear, we love a gays.
Love the gays.
Oh yes.
Love
The gays.
Well, that's it. Mega Man 3 is my favorite NES game, but Mega Man X1 is my favorite X game. I think X1 did everything right. I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with X1. Because I can name something I don't like about the other X games, like even if they're very small. I can't say a single thing except for that it's over too soon.
But X1.
Yeah. They remade X.
You should call it regular X, like regular Nintendo.
Regular X
Right.
remade. Or on
Mega
PC.
Man 10-1, you mean?
Yes, Mega Man 10-1.
The X-Men one.
Right.
You have a question, Eric?
Well, I was gonna say one thing that threw me.
Yeah.
We were talking about. I think we're going to music next. I don't know if we have more trivia after that.
No.
We're running
But-
out of time, so I'll just do.
Yeah. Fucking Mega Man 2 or like 2 Eyes or whatever for the Game Boy
Yeah.
had like 4 bosses from Mega Man 2, and then you went and fought 4 bosses from Mega Man 3, and I was like, what the fuck? I played both of these. They're not the same game. And that was weird. Just want to say that.
Goodness.
Had it on Game Boy, and I'm like, Mega Man, all right. Oh man, this is one I thought was.
Your Ego Raptor? Was you the whole time?
I
Yeah.
wish.
Exhausted.
Then I'd be successful.
Yes. So,
So,
with that topic exhausted, we easily segue into
trivia round.
Trivia!
Round
This
three.
round is going to be part music
Round the final.
and then part keyword association.
Mike and I have switched places for the record, but for every listener, that ain't gonna matter for shit.
We're still on the same side,
'Cause-
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play this.
Team Gunstriker Volt.
I don't
I don't
have-
know.
Team Ducatis.
I don't have great speakers, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna, if it doesn't sound good, we're gonna edit it. We're gonna do some editing magic, and we're gonna have the music come in.
We're gonna tell you about it as
Yep. Here we go.
Where are your speakers?
They're
Back
in
or-
the front here, but I can't face it forward, otherwise you'll see
Oh.
the name of the.
Because your chords
I just
know.
saw the screen. You need to move that shit back.
Oh yeah, let me switch it then.
It's like, what robot master is this? And there's just a picture of the dude like, wow, on YouTube.
Wow.
And I'm like,
Wow.
Must be his stage.
That's true. Quit cheating, Aaron.
I'm not trying to cheat. I've been fucking nuzzling up on Irene for half this game.
That's
so
not
I'm
what I
trying
heard.
to cheat.
Not what I heard.
Lucky Irene.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go right.
Now you're gonna show juice?
Why are you looking?
Man.
That just says Mega Man on it, so you didn't see the name.
It does. I was trying to make us even, but I couldn't even get there.
All right, scoot over to Mike. That way I can
says
have-
Mega Man. I think it's from Mega Man.
Just so I can have this.
What's up, knees?
Scoot on that fella.
All right, here we go. Music.
Scooting on that
It's
ottoman.
gonna be-
Scooting on that ottoman.
There's gonna be no buzzing in.
Just
Just
swerving on it.
you guys just
on that rock
Blurt
board.
it out.
you guys just blurt it out.
Like the master, the game,
Whatever is relevant.
oh, it's word association and music together.
No, it's music, but it might not be from a specific man. Because what if it's Wiley stage?
Then it'll be
Wily Man.
from Wily Man. Yeah.
Marlon.
Wily.
Oh, that's cloud. Shit.
It's an Airman, but it's not Airman.
It's
Then.
not
Oh shit. Oh no, the credits.
Nope.
Mega Man.
It's shit. Oh god, I know this
It's
one.
actual games. It's not two. I can tell you that.
Bomb Man.
I don't fucking know it. I'm dancing.
Bomb Man's correct.
Yay!
Bubble Man?
Bomb Man.
Bomb Man?
I would have gotten Bubble Man fucking
You
fast.
would
You
have-
gotta
Oh,
believe.
yeah.
Please believe.
Please believe me.
Oh, bitch, please. I would have had Bomb Man.
I would have been done had Bomb Man. Been done had.
Then
This
done.
little-
Hey.
All right. Here's the next one.
You need to do more work for us, Mike.
Dude.
I will also have it known that I haven't answered yet a question other than Little Nemo and Dreamland.
Irene,
Is,
what was that?
I think she said.
He-Man?
Heat Man is correct.
I think
But
she
it's
said
funny-
He-Man.
It's funny because you said heat and then you got unsure about the man part.
No,
You're
no,
like,
because I
heat.
stopped. I was like, oh shit, it's
I heard it. I heard
The man
He-Man, and
part's
that is not Mega Man at all.
The heat. The man is the easy part.
We're able to kind of flirt, I guess. So I guess we don't have to. Unless Ice
Don't even
Talk
have to
means at the
finish.
end.
okay, sorry.
I
You don't even have to
Wars.
finish the man part.
Heat, needle,
Top.
bubble,
Fake.
bubble,
Fake.
fake.
Fake man.
Crash.
Number 3. Come on, wireless internet.
My internet is just as God made it.
Where it's
Dude.
loading. There we go.
Oh shit.
Mortal Kombat.
I know this one. Metal Man?
No.
Fuck. No, it's.
Hindu Man.
Snake Man.
Snake Man's correct.
That's
I was
right.
close.
You were
That was-
so
I got
close.
it.
I was pretty close.
I listened
Holy
to
shit,
so
Snake
that one was
Man.
on my
I gave you a
YouTube
hint.
forever.
That's a good song. Because it changes like twice. Like, it's
Yeah.
great. And that's real.
That was the coolest song yet.
That
That
song-
song so
sometimes
much
you
Mega
have
Man
to-
2, that's why it threw
I don't
me.
want to sound oath
I
and
could
gear
disagree.
nothing,
Sure.
but you have to kind of.
I don't want to sound like a gay or nothing. Mike.
You've seen Orgasm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a queer.
You really creative.
You agree with
I'll be Depeche Mode is a sweet band.
Exactly. But you kind of have to feel music. So like I love that part.
I kind of like.
Depeche Mode's a soup.
I heard the key change, and I'm like, I know where that screen transition is. Snakes!
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Snakes!
I had a ton of Mega Man 2.
There it is.
Same game. You're on the right game.
Toadman.
You're on the right game.
Right
Right man.
That's my first guess. I'm like, it's not right man.
So
You guys are just
we
like-
can just guess until we
I
get
said
Why not?
blurt it
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
What is it? Bright Man?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a
Light
man.
bulb head.
Light bulb.
it. Does that go?
Oh!
Does that go under a list of useless?
Like someone showed you a picture,
Yes!
like,
Bright Man? Fuck that guy.
What is he really smart? Is he gonna smart me to death?
What, did he get a grade thing on his SAT scores?
We already
Fuck
went through
him.
this, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Do it. Just say it, baby.
Just say it, baby.
Just play it, baby.
I don't mean.
Opening a Mega Man 3.
Chrysalis.
I just want to listen to it.
Right.
Fucking
Mega Man, we're not gonna do that one because we just talked about it.
Street Fighter, Guy's theme.
This is a good song. But anyway,
Oh,
that's
jazzy and shit.
jazzy.
Wow.
Cool World.
that's not the
Put
real
Roger
question.
Rabbit.
Here's the real question.
Okay.
Oh, advertisement. Thanks.
Geico.
Geico.
Good
no.
answer.
Actually, it was Fred Armisen for a Heineken.
Fred Durst.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Minus point.
Good. No, 3 points.
That took me to the wrong one.
Chrysalis.
This is ridiculous.
Dynastage. No, the swamp.
Ducktales.
Sorry, the Heineken thing actually led me to the wrong theme.
Heineken. Anakin.
Anakin.
Heineken.
This is just becoming word association for me.
Heineken Skyfloater.
I don't know this is.
If I was cheating, I would know it.
Aaron, surely you know this one.
Final
Drill Man.
Fantasy Tactics.
I will tell you that is not a boss stage.
Wily and Mega Man 5.
What's that?
Wily and Mega Man 5?
Close.
Not
Is it
Wily and Mega Man 6.
Game right? No, we had the right game. Wrong stage.
Wily. Not a boss?
Is it the end of Mega Man 5? Is it the beginning
Intro
of Mega Man 5?
That's the opening to Mega Man 5.
Yay!
Damn.
I guess I got that one.
You guys
Blurting
gotta
is
guess.
hard when you're so unsure you don't want to just yell a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Well,
You're like, Mega Man 1, 2, 3.
I
One
had
more
to.
folder.
I had to ask you guys for the robots I hate.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We've got two more.
This is Mike playing with me is like having a broken leg on the.
Wow.
On the sack race.
Yeah, I'm bringing you down.
This one's hard.
The rest have been hard. Airman, Jordan, Michael Jordan. Barkley, shut up and jam.
Top Man.
Swamp Man,
Heat Man.
Tomahawk Man.
Flameo.
Again.
I'm glad that you guys are just guessing.
Yeah,
What did you say?
Flameo.
No. There's a
Cra-
flame man.
Crash
definitely.
Man.
Crash
Definitely
Bandicoot.
not Crash Man.
Yeah.
This is from.
Pharaoh Man.
Heat
No.
Man.
It's from. It's from an underwater level.
Double Man.
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
Wave Man. Pool Man.
Flash Woman.
Surf Man.
Last woman is correct.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer.
Squirt Lady.
Squirt Lady. It should be Squirt Skirt.
Splash Lady.
Damn it, Aaron. You
Space
stole.
Wars.
You stole
Space
the
Wars.
yeah.
Colony Wars.
Star conflicts.
Space battles.
Cosmic battles.
Star Upset.
Galactic
All right.
disturbances.
Universal Disagreement.
Disagreement's the biggest fucking understatement for war ever. I'm sore at you. Let's fire the laser.
I don't think we see eye to eye on this one, guys.
Fucking kill him.
Last one.
This was all just filler for Chris getting ready for question 13? 8?
What?
He dropped so much.
I know.
Mega Man V.
Plant Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man?
IV.
Pharaoh
Mega
Man.
Man.
No, it's underground.
3 eyes.
Heat Man.
Drill Man.
It's one of my favorite
Moon
Oh,
songs.
Man.
it's against
Or
the
Jet.
person.
Fucking Mega Man.
It is not a man.
Jet Man. Jet Woman.
It is not a boss
I know
baby.
this.
Wily
song.
1.
Riley won what?
Wily 1 3.
Nope.
Wily 1 2.
Can't help it.
Wily 1-1.
That's it. You guys both got that. You guys- that's some Mega
Good
Man-
answer, me.
That's some Mega Man 1. Look at it. I love it because he drops
Actually-
it down. It's all like somber and shit. Like he's unsure if he should. Like the music fits so good.
Since we dittoed, can we both have a point for that?
Yes, you can.
Yay!
Yes! When lobbying...
Thereby negating.
Yeah. I like it, though. It makes us feel cooler, because then
See, it's all sad.
it's more points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a murder and he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to clean houses, goddammit.
It's bullshit.
Well, what's
All
all
right.
people to me? Because I'm a
That was
robot.
all the
If I
music.
shoot everything with lasers, that's like cleaning it, right?
Yeah.
We're almost done. This is
Cleaning it from
the last part. It's gonna go fast. I'm gonna start saying descriptive words. You tell me who the character or game is. I have 3 words. So if you say the word, if you give me the answer sooner, it's worth more points. This is where you can really catch up if you're back.
Wait, hold on, I'm confused a little bit. Bosses, or is it just like game?
This is
And
person.
Anything.
These are characters or game
Are we
titles.
blurting
Okay.
again?
I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
a great
that's
idea.
more fun.
Okay.
That's
However, I think if you blurt one, I think you blurt it out.
one and done.
But not the team. Like if
Just
Aaron
someone.
blurts,
Wow.
Irene can blurt.
So
Person
each
1
team
and
has
1.
2 chances.
Each team has 2 chances.
Sure. Do this.
Can one person take both chances?
No. That's up
you
for
can
you to
communicate
decide.
with your
Gee.
partner.
I say this. No.
I've got 10. Number 1. Word descriptions. Name this character. Red.
Zero.
Proto-Man.
Pronoun
Oh,
strikes.
shit.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, we did
it's-
the early
it's-
one. Zero's not even going to be in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, zero,
Yeah.
clearly.
0.
F-Zero.
You're all fools. It was Plant Man's frill.
Yes. Spark Mandrills, whatever.
Name this
His butt.
but
Ass man.
we're going to the clue is a game title that I want to make it easier.
Okay.
Beat.
Wait, what? Oh, Mega Man 4. Shit, we had that question earlier.
Yay. I'm glad.
Name this. I'm not going to give you this hint. The first word. Cleaning.
Roll.
Roll is
Cheese
correct.
Man.
Robot.
Roll is correct.
Generic.
Slide.
3.
3 is correct.
Holy shit.
I'm just
Yeah,
doing
that
actual
was
word
good.
associating.
That was good because that could have been a lot of things.
Like slide.
Are you keeping track of our points?
Rival.
Proto-Man.
Face.
Base is correct.
Yay.
Damn. Although it's fast.
Dang.
fair,
I'm not even
ball.
getting to the other.
It's ball.
I'm not even getting to the other fucking.
You prepared these for no reason. You
Yeah,
wasted your
words.
damn time.
It's my goddamn time.
You
At least this one's
motherfucker.
moving along.
Item 1.
Oh.
Inventory.
Yeah, 2, but
Item 2.
Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 2
Yeah.
is correct.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking which one was item 1? It was
Yeah.
the balloon.
Item 1's the
Balloon.
lift. The balloon lift from Mega Man 4 is based off Item 1.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
You're on the right track.
Yeah, but I'm thinking what the item is, not what Mega Man was.
Right.
Goggles.
Mackenzie.
Bubble Man.
Yeah, Bubble Man. What the fuck?
Oh,
What
I'm-
the actual fuck,
No,
Aaron?
he doesn't have goggles. He,
He
has a
is
swimming
wearing
mask.
goggles.
It is a scuba mask. Those aren't goggles.
No,
Goggles
well-
require 2.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
I have swimming goggles that have a nose thing and they're one glass.
That's not a goggle.
What is that?
What do you call those then?
Scuba mask?
Swimming
Yeah.
masks.
Goggles are 2. That's
Those
plural.
are bi goggles.
Go.
Anyway. I
Let
was
bi
thinking
goggles
that
be bi
fucking- that fucking
goggles.
asshole.
Those are
That's the whole
binoculars.
situation I already forgot. Sorry.
That was horrible. I feel bad about it now.
Marine.
What?
Marine.
Recon.
Rush.
That's correct.
Wait, are you saying Maureen or Marine?
Marine. You said recon, so you knew I was saying Marine.
No, I thought you was. Oh, I said that, but I was like, wait, no, I want to clarify. Maureen.
Like a sniper. Like my
Or,
mother-in-law?
yeah.
No, he got it.
Yeah.
It's one word. All right, here we go. Science.
Dr. Cox.
Bill Nye.
Dr. Light.
Yay.
Damn it.
How
Because
ambiguous was
because the other words would have given it away, but
It's
he said it.
progressively
You,
more difficult.
yeah, you have one guess. You have to gauge if you want to wager that guess right now with that one word and get more points.
Okay.
Because the
All
next
right, Chris,
word,
I see how you play.
the next word was beard.
Light.
Yeah, he said light.
He.
How about this one? Science.
Wiley. Dr. Wiley. Dr.
Bill Nye.
Dr. Cossack.
I was gonna say that, but I'm like,
I
are
can
you
remember
seriously
his
doing
name.
science again?
Because the second one was goatee.
I went Bill Nye for both.
That's also a beard.
So do we both get a point
Dr.
since we
Cox.
said it?
Dr. Coccyx.
Dr. Cox from Strokes.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
This is gonna be all for all the marbles.
Fair
All the
trade.
marbles.
So that whoever answers this one gets it. It's in the back.
With the marbles.
Yeah.
Okay. I want the marbles.
Fan.
Airman.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
I just thought
Airman.
that was
That's
silly. He's
actually
just
pretty
like
obvious.
in his
It was.
chest, like
Yeah, the little baby.
he's
hand.
just kind of a more agile version of those sumo wrestlers with fans in their chests on his stage.
You blow me away, Shifu Airman. Sumo
I will
wrestlers
be
with fans
tallying
in
up
their
the
chests
points.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, you gents and lady can do.
Tell you tabulate.
This is enlightening me on how very little I know about Mega Man in general, and I feel like I should actually step up the game, not out of love for Mega Man, but out of peer pressure, so that I can hang with the kids.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because I know shit
For both of those
about
reasons.
fuck, my man.
You don't know shit about fuck.
You don't even know!
Nice.
But I do.
Ye-
Ah!
Damn it, he's right.
Sniped it.
Damn it, he is right. It's a Robin Williamsism that I saw in his whatever he got drunk, and it's because I'm sad about him dying. But he was what was it? He was drunk, and he's like, "Listen, you don't know shit about fuck, my man." It's like talking to somebody. I was like, I had something I've never heard. That was incredible.
The points have been tallied.
Sure.
So nervous.
The chickens have been counted.
They have had.
The is that a thing people count with chickens?
Well, I mean, you can string up a chicken rotisserie style and add a giant-sized abacus.
Irene and Aaron came in at 31 points.
I think I like
31 billion points though.
31 billion points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mike and the pipe came in at, drum roll, 23.
What?
Hold on.
Suck it.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
you know
shit.
why?
Why?
It's because
Drop your jaw.
I think you missed the
I was keeping track on
man. I
Excel.
think you missed the whole round.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you why.
Whole round.
I'll tell you why. They actually didn't get any minus points. You guys got 3 minus points.
I think
For-
actually
for
you're
Fred
not.
Durst
Well, I
isms?
mean, we would
No,
have.
from getting incorrect answers.
Oh.
I think we
They
would
had
have.
got it right, or just didn't answer.
We would have lost anyway too. With we would have had 25 points then, and then they still would have had 30,
Really?
whatever.
Well, that's if they're worth 1.
Oh, that's true. You tricky ass scorekeeper guy.
I think you really did take away the Fred Durst
I
points.
think you did.
I didn't take away Fred Durst's points. I did add a point for Dapper Dan.
Yes. Yes.
Actually, what killed it was that at the end they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Yeah, they-
Damn.
of the answers on the end. You guys only got 4.
They straight
And
took
those
us to
were-
Browntown
and those were
in the
worth,
last
those
round.
were worth 3 points apiece.
That's cool.
Good job.
Well, we are at your mercies, your respective mercies.
You did some ones that I was just totally out. I'm like,
Aaron came through.
Yeah, dude.
Really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what be thy bidding, our masters?
Do you know any of the characters from Captain?
Um,
Can you Simon Belmont?
Simon Belmont.
He's
Pretty
basically
much was James
Launchpad.
and Launchpad.
Launchpad McQuick.
But
I remember Launchpad.
with a little bit of
You could do Mother
James
Brain.
with James.
Mother Brain.
Fucking Mother Brain.
Yeah.
Hello, children.
What?
That's all I know. I don't know.
No, that's good.
That's pretty close, yeah. She sounds kind of like,
Just
I mentioned this
stretched out
before,
pizza
like
cheese.
Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, she looks so bad.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know what that is?
Wait, there he is. That's Mega Man talking. Listen.
Looks like
That
I'm
was
not
him.
dreaming.
That was him talking to Rush. And
Are you sure Mega Man's not Popeyes?
that's Rush announcement.
When you see Rush.
I only know Mega Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
And
say
you don't
Justin
know-
sound like a wretched goblin, and I can do that.
I still feel like Mother Brain would be a good fit for you.
Think so? Was that one before
Can you
the
pull
kind
up
of
Mother
power?
Brain, Chris?
I love Mother Brain.
I told you, it's a good
She's the
movie.
I can
plant
do
from
that.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. Feed me, Seymour.
So can you do Mother Brain?
You're gonna die a horrible death.
Yes, you can do Mother Brain.
That's
So
excellent.
Mega Man, Mother Brain.
Why is Mother
Are
Brain
you okay?
the
with
Little
that?
Shop of
Yeah.
Horrors plant?
Who
Like,
knows?
if-
Because
Yeah, because that's true.
that's my answer.
Why is anything in Captain N? I loved that cartoon as a kid too,
So
but
did
it's so
I.
bad
But
in
like,
retrospect.
you don't see it as like stupid.
No,
Like,
because
oh,
you
it's so
never saw
badass.
all your characters. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Everybody's in this. You get a fucking Nintendo controller in your belt and jump high? This dude's baller.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's get this show on the road.
Wow, yeah, you're gonna have some polyps for
I'm
sure.
fucking ready as well.
What the fuck? Who Would Win is hosted by our lovable Aaron, just as always.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Lovable Aaron. I'll
gotta
admit, I went a little lax with this one because I figured we'd be talking about Mega Man so much that you guys might be stricken with some kind of inspiration. For example, I was just stricken with inspiration. If Mega Man was in Metroid, NES,
Oh.
could he make it?
Through the game?
Yeah.
So the question is,
I was gonna say
Zeebs?
maybe the fight with Mother Brain.
Oh, Mother Brain versus
Probably.
Mega Man?
Yeah.
It's me versus Mega Man.
Which Mother Brain? Just
If,
From NES.
if
the
he
first
was
Metroid
just
and-
if he was just teleported there,
Yeah, you show up at the end of that hallway where the rings start shooting at you. You have to platform over there and then shoot missiles, I guess.
What-
Basically, you versus me, baby.
no fucking way.
You gotta add Mega. No Mega.
No mega
fuck.
fucking way.
I say hell to the motherfucking no.
But what Mega
You
Man
both
are we
say
talking here?
Mega Man 1.
What items,
Or
what
two.
weapons does he have?
He has
Everything?
just the Buster.
Just the Buster from
Just
Mega
the
Man
Buster.
2? No
Yeah.
items?
No.
Mega Man 2 or Mega Man 1?
We'll say 2, but it doesn't
But-
matter because it doesn't have any items.
You gotta, but okay, the
He
question,
shoots lemons.
here's the thing, is in Lemons, yeah. He always shoots lemons. That's the gag. Bloop. So when you're in
That's a sour surprise, baby.
the when you're in that final part in Torian, in Metroid, and you're making the walk to Mother Brain, because Mother Brain herself doesn't do shit.
I got confused. My dealer's name is Torian.
Torian is the location
I see.
that where Mother Brain is. That's the final area.
You mean where I am, Sugar?
Yes.
Yes.
Megatorian? Oh yeah.
But
I never heard of Megatorian.
That's what he calls himself to me.
Goodness.
These are just like two ridiculous drag queens. But
yeah.
not proper ones, like cartoon
Just the
characters.
drag
That's my new drag queen name, baby. Mother Brain.
Getting their nails done and being like, oh, baby.
That's good. I like that.
Oh,
Mega
darling,
Man
you
works
look
too.
Gorgeous. Mega gorgeous.
Or Rockman. So look, Mother Brain in that part can't fight back. The only thing that kills you in that is the stage, because there's a bunch of shit being shot at you, and there's those poles that you have to shoot out using missiles to get past. Now the question is, do the lemons penetrate? Do the lemons
They
penetrate?
won't count for
most
missiles for the
certainly.
purposes of destroying what needs to be hurt.
Okay.
You can't shoot Mother Brain.
Do you have E-tanks?
You're dealing with your Mega Man dodging wiles. I would say you have slide, but that'll just throw you off the platform. So
Okay. All right.
Like jumping on bamboo, baby.
I would.
I still say no.
What do you think?
Why am I guessing first, Chaz?
Chris, what do you think?
I think Mega Man takes it because in that scene they're being shot at by these little circular energy things. You can shoot those and they go away. And Mega Man can shoot pretty damn fast. I think he makes it. And then once he gets to Mother Brain, he can shoot fast. And if those things count as missiles, Mother Brain's, bullshit's going down.
You know what? I don't want to bet against myself. It just done changed my mind. I can see it.
Because the Mother Brain in Captain N has tentacles and shit. But this mother brain just sits there in a glass container and gets fucking missiled to death.
It's like, my brain.
Yeah. My weakness. My brain.
Me.
Ow! The only part of me. Ow!
Just glass ass.
The entirety of my mega body.
Plus, Mega Man's shorter than Samus, so I feel like he could dodge those things easier.
I can dodge anything you want.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, I'd say Mega Man could do it. I mean, it might take a long time, but I think he could do it. That's my answer.
Next question. Mega Man 3, he's able to slide
Yeah.
to get through the low holes that you have to turn into a ball for. Can he get through?
Can he
the
beat
entire-
Zeebs?
Can he beat Zeebs?
Man. There's a lot of vertical caverns that he won't be able to jump high enough with. Does he have, like, space jump?
Imagine he can
Underwater?
jump high enough. You jump the same height.
Okay. Then yeah, I say so, because for the same reasons as why he could beat Mother Brain. Because he's shorter, so he can dodge things, and his bullets are as powerful as missiles. He's got it. He's got it. Because if he can beat Mother Brain, he could beat Ridley and Kraid, because those are the only other two bosses.
Metroids had to be frozen.
Oh, yeah.
Could he dodge the Metroid?
Ice Beam? No, he has Ice Shot in Mega Man 1. And that's...
Yes.
If he has
It's like
Ice...
if you're like, here's your Robot Master weapons, it's like giving him the prize.
Yeah, then he wins.
Pretty much.
Well, he can't get past the Metroids. If the Metroids get him, he's fucked. I mean, he's down.
He's exploding and starting over.
Yeah.
He is fudged.
Are there E-tanks involved?
I would say whatever he finds. One of them like health bar
Throughout-
extenders. It's an E-tank.
Throughout Zeebs, they're gonna have there were energy tanks in Metroid. They're actually called energy tanks.
Yeah.
So those are E-tanks.
Those are his tanks. Doesn't get more health. He just uses it to gain health.
All right.
Something to pick up to you. All right.
I'm saying yeah.
In a battle between Mega Man and Rush versus Bass and Treble, who would win?
Well, this was already decided.
Was it?
In the game.
Yeah, in the games, and canonically.
Was it? Do you think it was legitimate though? Do you think?
Well, no, because it's always interrupted. So like they do fight in Mega Man 8. They also fight in Mega Man and Bass. But they team up in Mega Man Bass to take down Wily. But the whole consensus is that Bass is only doing it to help Mega Man, so he can kill Mega Man later.
Mhm.
But they never actually throw down. You're right. In Mega Man 8, there's a really cool cutscene. It's an anime cutscene of Mega Man versus Bass, and I think Mega Man was taking it personally.
Bass's drive in the whole game
His
is to be
existence.
stronger than Mega Man.
Yeah, his existence is the
Does he
best Mega Man. But does he ever?
So what does he have that Mega Man doesn't?
He can shoot diagonally.
And rapid fire.
He can, and he has rapid fire, and he can dash,
He can double-
and he can double jump. But his downfall is he cannot move while shooting at all.
yeah.
And he
his
can't charge.
shoots aren't as- yeah.
He can't charge.
His
Shots are
aren't
weaker,
strong.
right?
Little trivia. In
Still.
the Power Fighters,
Yeah.
in Bass's ending, Proto Man says the reason you can't be stronger than Mega Man is because you don't have a reason to fight for.
That's deep, Sugar.
It's Mega.
But he kind of does have a reason.
His reason, the
He's
reason he was
Vegeta?
created even was to just beat Mega Man.
Yeah.
That's his existence. But I don't think he can. I mean, it's like Mega Man's the hero.
So in Mega Man and Bass, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I
Well, you can pick either.
Yeah.
But you can only pick in the beginning. I
Yeah.
played with both, but
who would you rather?
Mega Man.
Mega Man. Okay.
Mega Man was better
Have you
for
played it?
bosses.
Yeah.
Just the charge.
Yeah.
Who
I
would you
like
pick?
Bass
Mega Man?
though. For the
Yeah,
stages.
it's Mega Man.
Bass is better for stages.
What about the dogs? I kind of feel like
Oh man.
I think Treble's got Rush. Rush turns into a lot of useful things.
Yeah, I think Rush without Mega Man doesn't really do much.
yeah.
I'll give Trouble over Rush because Trouble looks
So what about
badass.
them
So-
combined though?
How about Sigma's dog?
Into armor.
Sigma's dog
I
dies
mean,
like a
like-
bitch.
Yeah.
Bass and Treble fighting against Mega Man and Rush, because I mean Rush can help, but he can't really. He doesn't have anything offensive, right? So
I don't know.
Rush can shoot as Rush Jet.
can he?
Yes.
Wow.
And Rush Jet when you first.
Because he shoots all kinds of stuff. Like he shoots.
He spits it out of his mouth.
In Mega Man 8, he's
Oh.
you got Mega Man, you got Beat, you got Otto, and Rush is shooting stuff out of his mouth. I'm almost positive he's shooting like little tiny like charge shots out of his mouth.
What about Treble? What does he do?
He's hella fast. I believe I've seen him like go like flamey and like teleport and shit.
Go flamey.
Yeah, like purple flamey. I'm trying to think if that was EXE
Is
though.
he a gay?
I might be thinking of EXE.
We gotta wrap it. Who takes it?
Yeah. Mega Man takes it. Doesn't matter because he's not gonna be with it. Rush ain't gonna be solo and Treble's not gonna be solo.
No, I know, but anyway, okay. I guess Mega Man wins because I don't really know.
He's a protagonist.
One last
Okay.
thing.
That brings us to the end. Thank you for listening this long.
That's the end.
Yeah.
You've been listening this long, honey. Stop.
I think
You can hop on the iTunes anytime. What else? What kinds of media do we have? You got the sheet. Read it, baby.
Thank you so much for everyone who listens. If you'd like to jump on iTunes and rate us with a 5-star review, if you're feeling extra generous, it really helps the show get some visibility.
That sounds stiff.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, share MultiTap with the world, and mail in with questions and comments. We always appreciate them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Until next time, chocolate starfish. I think I got like 2 in. Yeah!
Hot dog flavored water.
That's good. You do a good, yeah.
Thus concludes the MultiTap broadcast. Gramercy to every listener, and many welcome returns. If so led, the hosts encourage 5-star ratings and reviews on iTunes. If you should like to contact the hosts of MultiTap, or give general public comment, they may be reached by way of Facebook at MultiTap Podcast, Twitter at MultiTap Podcast, or personal phone number, which they wisely refuse to give publicly. MultiTap is made possible in part by a fistful of potions and viewers like you. We shall return, as scheduled, in MultiTap Theatre. Podcast.
Yeah!